What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Humble Warrior back at you guys with another video. What a day to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. What a day. I just watched the reaction that Unc gave to the Eagles-Cowboys game last night, in which the Cowboys defeated the Philadelphia Eagles 24-21. And he talked about how A.J. Brown he basically lit the fire that social media caught on to and that everybody was talking about. A.J. Brown been trying to tell y'all this all season long. Matter of fact, he came out and he talked about how the defense can't be put in a situation where it has to constantly bail out the offense. And last night showed exactly what he's talking about. Granted, they did get up 21-0, but after that, an epic, utter collapse. I ain't gonna lie, when they got a 21-0 and then they got an interception in the red zone, what's his name? What's the damn safety's name? Blankenship got that pick in the end zone. I was like, yeah, Philly finna put it to bed. But from there, Saquon fumbled, then Dallas went down before the half to score. Came out the second half, Dallas got another touchdown, and then after that, they got another one. I think the George Pickens who got a touchdown last night. And then on a critical 3rd and 6, Pickens got a slant route that he went for 15. No, he went for like almost 15 to 20 yards, put him down at the 20-yard line, and from there, Brandon Aubrey kicked the game-winning field goal as time expired to send Philly to 8-3 on the season, or 9-3, excuse me. But A.J. Brown been trying to tell y'all there's a glaring problem in Philly. My last video I said this. Their glaring problem is their quarterback. If you think for 1 second that the way Jalen Hurts plays, Philly gonna win the Super Bowl, then you're retarded. Teams have now shut down Saquon Barkley completely. He's not going for 1,000 yards, unfortunately. And I hate to see that for him because last season he blasted onto the scene, got 2,000 yards from scrimmage, and you know he got robbed of the MVP. No doubt, he got robbed. So teams had to go back to the drawing board because the playoffs last year, Saquon was the reason why they won the Super Bowl. He was a definite reason why. Teams had to account for the fact that every time they touched the ball, it was a big play, home run type shit. If you go back and look at the Commanders game, first play from scrimmage, they hand the ball off, he goes 67 yards untouched to the end zone. So this year, every team, no matter who they play, every team has created the pressure enough to where they stop the run, they stuff him. He might get a highlight here and there where he jukes somebody or whatever, but he's not averaging more than 3 yards a carry. That's a glaring problem. But then again, their offensive line is banged up. Lane Johnson and a couple other guys aren't there because they're hurt, which is probably why the running game is suffering, but nonetheless, the running game is suffering. But when it suffers, you're supposed to have somebody else to take that place. And they still got two dynamic receivers in A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. But it seems to me like the number one reason why they can't score or move the ball mostly is because of Jalen Hurts. And people kill me with this. He wants to play it safe. He don't want to cause turnovers. Okay, I mean, the name of the game is football, so you live and die with what you decide to do with the ball. Sometimes you're going to throw picks. Hell, prime example is Tua Tagovailoa this year, 13 interceptions. You think he wakes up saying, oh, let me go throw these 3 picks in this game. Let me go throw these other 3 picks in this game. Let me go turn the ball over purposely to put our defense in a compromising position. No. But it happens. He is tied for the league worst in interceptions this year. He has 13 of them. But it's high risk, high reward. He also has 17 touchdowns. So you give and take. But Jalen Hurts has got to get out this damn mindset of playing conservative football with just these dink and dunk passes, or expecting people to be wide open like they were in college and high school. Or like last season, like Shannon said, guys are wide open because they had to put 8, 9 people in the box. You had one-on-one opportunities, and you have people butt naked open 10 yards down the field away from their defender, and they were able to hit them because there was nobody within 10 yards of that person. So it made the offense look way more explosive than what it was. But I question, like I said, when is the Philadelphia Eagles gonna wake up and realize he's not it? It's okay that he got a Super Bowl MVP. It's also okay that he probably has a high winning percentage on that team. But when the rubber meets the road, how often can you say you can depend on Jalen Hurts? And don't give me this whole thing about the Super Bowl, because hell, let's be real here. For 2 years in a row, when they made the Super Bowl back-to-back years, what did they have around them? A dominating, suffocating defense and a reliable running game with 2 receivers and a nice-ass tight end. So he had everything around him that he needed to succeed. But this year, they're 9-3, and you see AJ Brown is saying, we're not even contributing to the offense. We're not even getting the ball. AJ got a couple of catches last night. Hell, CD Lamb got more targets last night than AJ Brown did. And CD dropping shit left and right. He did it last night again. But to sit there and ignore the obvious is what I question with people. You can't say that man is a Pro Bowl, top 5 quarterback in the league, and games like this right here that are prime time, he falls short in his face. Because you're up 21-0. Another score and the game is pretty much out of reach. They won the score 24-20, which tells me that the second half, you got outscored 17-0. You can get 1 field goal, you can get in field goal range, you can get not a single point on that board. But I'm supposed to believe that, you're going to carry them to multiple championships. No, the defense is going to probably get you there. But even they have chinks in the armor now. Because if you play them for so long, and the way Dallas played against them, Dallas kept them on the field by converting first down, by getting touchdowns. So the defense was giving up plays because they kept getting asked to be out there on that field. Against the Lions, you can say what you want to say. Jared Goff fell apart. He fell apart bad. But Dak Prescott was hitting guys that he had to hit to convert first downs, to get the plays that he needed to stay on that field and to get big touchdowns. To Pickens, he ran one in himself, and I think he threw another touchdown last night. I know he had 1 touchdown for sure. I'm not sure about the other one, but Dallas played a really, really, really balanced football game. Javonte Williams did just enough to keep them off balance with Jalen Carter and the crew. And if I'm Philadelphia's defense, I'm gonna have a serious ass talk with the offense. Hey, y'all, meaning Jalen and others, y'all got to get in y'all shit. We're tired of carrying this team. You're asking us day in and day out to come out here and put y'all on our backs and keep teams under 10 points, knowing damn well in today's league the average point is like 25 to 30. That's average. On a bad day, you about to give up 42 points. But you're begging and pleading with us to not give up more than 10 points in the game, and to hope and pray y'all can get at least a touchdown. This ain't the 2000 Ravens. The offense is way better than the 2000 Ravens. So there's no reason why y'all should be averaging 24 a game. You should not be sitting here struggling. You got 21 last night, you couldn't get nothing else. And most teams, 21 points is enough to win the game on most cases. But apparently with Philly, it wasn't, because Dallas wasn't going away. And that's why I said I actually questioned the mindset of Philly. Because you let him go back out there, even though y'all had the lead, even though y'all had a 21-0 lead, and he couldn't get you nothing else. You barely can move the ball after you won a 21-0. And that's where the problem lies. But hey, if you want to keep denying yourself and lying to yourself, Philly fans, be my guest. You guys are the defending champs, but I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be embarrassing when you get to the playoffs and you're 1 and done. Because the Rams are the real deal. And the way it's lining up, y'all might play the 49ers. I'm here to tell you, they're not going away. They may play you in Lincoln Financial Field, but they may go down there and beat the hell out of y'all. If your offense can't produce and they cannot sustain, your defense is going to be very, very exposed to the fact that they may play 3.5 quarters of pure football, and they're going to wear out in the 4th quarter. And the 49ers may ground and pound your ass to the ground and put up 32 points on you in a playoff game and send you home. I'm just saying. But Let me know what you guys think. I'm not being funny, but you guys have a glaring problem in Philly. If you don't want to address it, fine. You'll find yourselves on the outskirts looking in. You're gonna ask yourself, why can't we go 3 times to the Super Bowl? Because the dude behind the center, they as Unc said, they don't trust him. And when you don't trust the quarterback, guess what? Your offense will regress and go in reverse. But let me know what you guys think. That's my spill on it. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.